Trump plays the media exactly like he plays the violin, i.e. very loud, very badly, and sometimes screaming at it for literally no reason. But the clear subtext of Rubio's argument there is that Trump is just trolling. He didn't mean it. But I would not be so sure that that is true, and even if it is, it doesn't matter, does it? People act on his jokes. Russia took his whole help find Hillary's emails routine pretty seriously. And shooting his mouth off now is significantly worse because, you know, he's the president. Nixon famously justified his actions during Watergate by saying, when the president does it, that means that it is not illegal. But Trump's case here is actually the exact opposite of that, because if he was just any old Fox News-addled idiot ranting about how Biden should be investigated, that would be one thing, but he's not. He's the president. He has real power, and when he abuses it to keep himself in power, that's a big problem. This is a case where, when the president does it, it has to be illegal. And for good reason, because unfortunately, not every foreign government will be as brave and willing to stand up to Trump as fucking Nickelback. And now, this. So, I did what any normal, reasonable person would do, and I looked up Putin on WikiFeet. And I'll say this, the results are in, and look at this guy's tiny little feet! You just want to gooch them. You just want to gooch those little piggies. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had borscht. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way to a prison camp in Siberia. What did that little piggy do? We'll never know. Shut up about the little piggy. So with elections rigged and dissent suppressed, some Russians have found themselves coming up with creative ways to express their frustration, and perhaps the most entertaining one concerned a rapper named Timothy. Now, on the off chance that you are not one of his 14 million Instagram followers, let me give you a taste of what he's like. At first, he seems sort of fun and harmless, dressing like a ski patrolman whose first aid kit is full of Rohypnol, and posting videos like this.
Everybody wanna be like me. Everybody wanna be like me. Like me, bust down big chains and dress fancy.
I mean, that's fine, but honestly, I'm not sure everybody wants to be like you, because if they're at all like me, everybody would like a lot more than 0 layers of protection between their genitals and high-speed water. Timothy also really likes these collectible bears. Seriously, he really, 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 really likes these collectible bears. He loves them. This is his home. Those bears watch him sleep, and he them. And sure, this seems like a harmless obsession for a young boy of 12 going on 36, until you realise that some of them, like this Coco Chanel bear, apparently can run upwards of $28,000 at auction, which is ridiculous. It seems like Timothy has every bear ever made, except I actually know for a fact that he doesn't, because, behold, the rarest bear of all. What do you think, Timothy? What do you think? Everybody want to be like me. Everybody want to be like me. Well, look, before you find yourself becoming a fan of Timothy, you should know he hangs out with friends like Chechen dictator / failed cat owner Ramzan Kadyrov, and his best friend is President Putin. As you can tell from one of his own songs, My Best Friend is President Putin. We get it. I gotta say, though, it is genuinely jarring to hear a rap song that is so pro-authority. It's like if NWA's biggest hit song had been called Hip Hip Hooray for the Police. So, you might justifiably ask at this point, what the fuck has Timothy got to do with Moscow's local elections? Well, just before they took place,